I am so sorry that this video is coming out later than I wanted it to be. The game ended around 1 a.m., which, as you would expect, and I immediately passed out, and I didn't wake up till a little bit later in the day. I am so sorry. I am really sorry. But I'm here now. We're going to recap this terrible game out the Miami Heat going up against the LA Clippers. As the Heat lose this one, 104 to 121. Things were looking promising in the start, and then they just completely fallen apart like your typical Heat fashion. But Clippers, though, they are a good team. They got the guys. They got Kawhi Leonard, who was returning today, as you know, convenient that he would return today. James Harden, who has been, I'm not going there, and Paul George. So we're going to start with the Heat box score because they are the road team as Jamal Cain makes his start. And he has scored 9 points. He has a three-pointer with a couple of field goals. He has 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal and a block for Jamal Cain. Bam Adebayo, 21 points, 9 for 13 in free throws. He's got to improve. I mean, free throws are crucial in these times like this. 15 rebounds though, so he has no doubt a double-double. 4 assists, and that's it. That's really it. He attempted 2 3-pointers. One of them was in desperation trying to get the shot clock off, and he just missed both of them. Kyle Lowry, 8 points. I thought Lowry. I know he was returning from injury, but I thought he was horrendous last night. He was horrendous. He has committed 3 turnovers, right? Now it may not be bad until you realize the turnovers were back to back. They were back to back turnovers, and it would really haunt us. It would haunt us in the worst way. He has 1 rebound and 3 assists. Tyler Hero still playing his game, but the Clippers defense just figured it out. All 12 points came from 3-pointers. He has 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Jaime Jaquez, 15 points, going back to his college town, Los Angeles. He has 15 points. I thought he was saving us for a moment, but he didn't. Not yet. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals. Off the bench, Kevin Love and Duncan Robinson were the big key factors off the bench. Kevin Love with 17 points. He has 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and no steals, or 2 blocks, rather. Duncan Robinson, 3 3-pointers for him with 15 points, 6 for 6 in free throws. He has 1 rebound, 2 assists as well for Duncan Robinson. And then they put in the B team players to end the game, in which, yeah, it was over. When they waved the white flag off for 2 minutes left, and they just bring in the other half of the Heat team. Now for the Clippers, I mean, Paul George, 23 points. He has 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal with 3 3-pointers, 6 for 6 in free throws. Kawhi Leonard, off his return, Kawhi Leonard, 24 points, 2 3-pointers, 10 for 19 in field goals, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and a block. And in this game, he has reached history of reaching 13,000 points in his career. So congratulations to Kawhi Leonard for that one. Zubac with 6 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. James Harden with 15 points, 3 3-pointers. He has 10 assists, so he has a double-double, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Man with 12 points. He also has he has 3 rebounds, but that's pretty much it for that. Off the bench, Powell with 22 points, 4 3-pointers. I'm not going to go there with that number. No. I'm not going to go there with the field goal number. You can look it up yourself. I'm not saying it. I will not say it. But he does have 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Now, breaking down this game, again, those two were going back and forth. We got Bam Adebayo making some shots, Kyle Lowry with the jumper. You got James Harden trying to start us off, Paul George. So it became a good back and forth first quarter. The Heat ended up winning that first quarter, 35-23. It's a 12-point lead in the first quarter. In the second quarter, the Clippers rebounded. Powell with some shots in. The Heat tried to stay ahead, but in typical Heat fashion, they would not. We got Kawhi Leonard making this shot. I think it was that pull-up shot in the paint with 8 minutes left of the second quarter, which will wind up being his first basket in a while. And then Kawhi Leonard just takes over. I love Paul George. We wind up losing the third quarter, 36-23. So we don't have the lead anymore, 58-59, and then everything just went wrong for the Miami Heat. They were not making shots. They were making turnovers. Clippers defense was absolutely over the top. They have a good defense. One thing I understand with the Clippers, they got the height advantage. They got Paul George, who is a really good shooter. Kawhi Leonard, who won 2 NBA titles with San Antonio Spurs and the Toronto Raptors. He is still balling. He is still balling. And still, he can still make the defense, or excuse me, the other side offense look miserable, making their life miserable. So, that's pretty much the problem that we're going up against. And when we commit turnovers, we totally bite ourselves in the rear end. And every single time the Heat try to catch up with the Clippers always respond. We could not stay ahead. We could not stay ahead. There was a bogus foul from Bam. The Heat challenged the call, but the call stood. We were charged with a timeout. Bam missing some free throws. It was bad. We need to keep up with the Clippers, and we just could not do it. And Kyle Lowry in this third quarter, it's horrendous. It was horrendous. He's turned the ball over. It was either the fourth quarter, but no, it was the third. They would turn the ball over. They would turn the ball over, and we keep committing fouls. And their defense is getting good. We end up losing this third quarter 95-85. And the fourth quarter, it would not get better at all. It just would not get better at all. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George and Russell Westbrook were absolutely murdering the Heat in the fourth quarter. There's really not much to say about this other than Kawhi Leonard took over this game. And Paul George, Zubac, they were the big contributors, and Harden too were big contributors. We wound up losing this game 121-104. After, let's see, let me go to team stats right now. Let me see. The Heat's largest lead was 14. That was in the first quarter. The Clippers' largest lead is 22. So, what went wrong with the Heat? Well, first off, our defense sucked. The Clippers' field goal percentage is 58.8. Miami Heat's field goal percentage is 42.2. We attempted much more shots, or excuse me, 3 more shots than what the Clippers did, and we only made 35 field goals. That is not good. And the Clippers, they made 47 out of 80. Ours was 35 out of 83. That's how we lost this game. We were not connecting shots. We keep committing turnovers. It is not good. It is not good. And actually, Clippers committed a couple more turnovers than the Heat did. But you know what the difference between this? They're able to capitalize more points off turnovers. Yes, the Heat. It does say points off turnover 24 Heat, 22 Clippers. But here's the difference. They're connecting shots when we make a mistake and when they rebound the basketball. 37 rebounds out of 35. By paper, it should have been a closer game. But because they were missing shots and free throws, that's what hurt us. The free throw percentage hurts us. The field goal percentage definitely hurts us, and the three-point percentage is dreadful. 32.4 with 11 for 34, as they make 14 of 29. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. So, I'm going to leave it with this. If they can't figure it out, Clippers, then how are you going to beat the Lakers on the road? So, I mean, Kawhi Leonard reaching 13,000 career points in his return. I mean, congratulations to him, but the Heat, this just can't keep happening. It just cannot keep happening. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. We lost this game. It was not worth, definitely not worth staying up at all. Just telling you flat out. Our next game with the Miami Heat is tomorrow, because today is not October. Jeez, January 2nd right now. It's actually 1:17 p.m. So yeah, I'm kind of a little bit late. Actually, kind of is a little bit of understatement. I'm very late, so I do apologize for that. So better late than never, I guess. But anyway, Heat's next game is Wednesday, so tomorrow at 10 o'clock. That's going to be on ESPN. And for tonight's game, it's the Florida Panthers going against Arizona Coyotes. So I'm still staying up a little bit late to watch these games. So anyway, guys, there you go. That's going to do it for this video, folks. If you have enjoyed this video, definitely not the game. Hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TVG has a back. And when he does, he'll be right there with you for the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Sign up, folks. Good night, everybody.